Welcome to Dalat. So I just took a bus from Lat Vietnam to Dalat. Felt like I was riding in a deuce and a half for about 4 hours. Next time I don't think I'll do that. Probably just take a private car next time. Anyway, walking around the city, I'm heading down to the lake area. So they have a lake in the middle of town. Go check out what the area is down there. And then I'm really excited about being here. I've had quite a few of my friends that are from the Dalat area that live in Texas. And they've all told me I had to come check this place out. It kind of reminds me more of the Alps. It's not, not huge mountains or anything like that, but just like the way the town is. You know, you're more up north in the hills, mountains. I don't know if they call it mountains. I wouldn't call it mountains, but anyway, there's a lot more adventure stuff to do here, which is more my jive. They got some canyoneering, kind of like what I did in the Philippines, but this looks a little bit more extreme. Like they're doing rappelling and all sorts of stuff. So I'm gonna see if I can go do that. And then they have some kind of like a little, not a roller coaster, but kind of like a luge or something that you can take to another waterfall. So I'm gonna go explore doing a couple of those things while I'm here. Maybe get some hiking in. Definitely gonna hang out at a couple cafes and do nothing. But I booked it for a week so far, but if I like it, I might stay a little longer. It's way cooler up here. It's not nearly as hot and humid as the last two places that I've been. So, all right. Well, I gotta figure out where I'm going and then hopefully find a cool little cafe at the lake. Well, I'm getting really close to the lake, but I had to show you guys the roundabout. This roundabout in town is pretty sweet. They literally took the trees, bushes, and they made designs out of them. This is amazing. Whoever did this is really talented. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but check this out. Basically have a band and some dancers and a piano. This is pretty badass. I like it. See, I would walk over there, but there's too much traffic. Alright, and I think the lake's just right down the street, so let's see if we can get over there. That didn't take too long, maybe 5 minutes from where I was at. So I made it over to the lake. I'm going to try to go to the cafe over here that's on the lake and see if I can have a drink and chill out and relax. And figure out where else I'm going to go explore today. And then jump online and see about the canyoneering and all that other stuff so I can book that later on there in the week. Okay, so I thought it was a cafe. It's more of a restaurant, but they have coffee and desserts and teas and that kind of stuff. So they have ice cream and they have like steamed buns with like chocolate or strawberry, that kind of stuff. Just, I might get one of those instead of an ice cream and get to have this nice, amazing little view. All right, so these chocolate buns just came out. I'm wondering if they're just like the ones in that I had in BGC. They look different. A little different. They don't have any chopsticks, so I guess I'll be eating them with my fingers. They look a little spicy, not spicy, they look a little hot, a little steam. Obviously they're steamed buns, they should look hot, right? It'd be weird if they weren't. Alright. Looks like it gets a little thing on it. I've never had these. They do look different than the other ones that I had. So, I can not make a mess. Kind of like a cupcake almost. Look at that. Well, they're definitely hot. My fingers are burning here. Wow. It is good. It's definitely different. The other ones were like more liquidy. Just kind of like having like a donut with chocolate filling in it. It's not all liquidy, you know. It's kind of like Bavarian cream, but with chocolate, right? It's pretty good. Oh, that's hot. Wow. Huh? Tried it. It was good. Probably get ice cream next time though. Well, I may have stayed here a little too long. The sun's starting to go down and it's starting to really, really cool off. Being this high up in altitude, it's like being in Colorado, nice and warm during the day and then starts cooling off at night. So I'm gonna head back to the hotel, change, and then try to figure out these tours for the next couple days. I think I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy this area a lot. Everybody's getting pictures over here of the dalat sign. So I'll most likely come back down this way at some point just because my hotel's down here and the main center's down here. But I'm really excited to go do all this canyoneering and all the adventure stuff. That's more what I enjoy doing. So, woo. 5 o'clock traffic. It's actually not too bad compared to Saigon. I mean, I could probably ride a scooter in this. In Saigon, there's no way am I going to ride a scooter in that. Well, if you're walking down here, or even riding a scooter down here, you gotta be careful. I'm walking towards traffic right now, right? So all the other traffic's on the other side of the road. Apparently, some scooter just comes right up behind me, driving down the wrong side of the road like it's nothing. I'm like, what? Dude, it's nuts. Like if I did something like that, I'd get killed. Anyway, so if you're out here, just be careful. Pay attention. So I'm almost back to my hotel and they got this place right next to it. I don't know how to say the name, but they got all this freeze-dried mangoes and kiwis and, you know, like homemade chips and all that kind of stuff, like sweet potato chips and, I mean, all sorts of stuff. Look at this. They got cashews. Here's my mango. We got cashews, they got macadamia nuts, everything. Just really great. So I think I got like this big old thing of mangoes. It's like $4. This would be like $10, $12 easily in the US. I love dried mangoes. So I have a feeling, so I'm going to be here for as long as I am. I'm probably going to go back there a couple times. Especially, this is the hotel that I'm at. And it's right there. So anytime I'm wanting a snack, that's probably where I'm going to go. I'd rather have this than like a package of Oreos, you know? God, there's so much to explore. There's so much stuff. I'm ADD, so my mind's like, my brain's just like constantly looking around. Like there's so much to see. Huh. I might end up having to spend more than a week here. All right, time to go back to the room. I made it back over here today, and there's nobody really out here like there was yesterday. There's all a bunch of people out here trying to take pictures and stuff, trying to get the sign. Looked out, came back at the right time, and I was able to get pictures with nobody in them. Well, I'm on the other side of the lake now. I still don't know what this building is, so I'm just going to walk over there and check it out. But they do have some really cool, interesting stuff. Look at this. The building looks like kind of like fire, like an egg on fire. And then you got that building over here. So I want to cross and walk over there and see what it is. And here's a view of town. Well, one area of the town. This is a pretty big area. So here we go. So yesterday when I was sitting at the restaurant across the lake and I was thinking about coming here, all these seats, everything, people were everywhere. It was crazy. So I wonder if it's going to be like that again tonight or if that was just yesterday. Oh, almost fell. Oh, look at that view. Well, I'm up here. I still don't know what it is. I think there's a supermarket right here. It looks like this place is closed. Whoa, right? He ate it. Whatever the building is, it's closed. They got some restaurants in there. Yeah, maybe it opens up tonight. Maybe that's why it got busy last night. But I'm gonna try. I think this other place over here with the glass, I think it's a cafe. So I'm gonna go explore there and maybe get a little sweet. Cause they got ice cream and they're making me want ice cream. Alright, so I just got a chocolate cake and milk tea. Red velvet looks really good too. I'm gonna head upstairs and see what it's like up here. See if we get a good little view of the lake. Oh, check this out. It's like all the pictures of stuff to do around here. Oh, they are really not busy at all. Perfect. Well, I get to have the place to myself. Good view. A little bit different than the lake experience. So there is another restaurant pretty much across the street, down over here, and over there, that I walked by a minute ago, which I could sit on the lake like I did yesterday, but just across the way. So might have been able to do that. It's a little hot in here. And the cool thing about sitting on the lake is you get that breeze off the water. So I might go down there and chill out a little bit too. I don't know. There's a temple that, at least I'm assuming it's a temple. There's a big gold building down over here somewhere that I saw walking over here. It's probably at least a 30-minute walk. So I could probably take a grab there. It looks cool. I don't know if it's a temple or a hotel or somebody's house, and it's massive. It's massive in gold and looks like something you'd see in Kyoto. So I really want to go check it out. I just don't know if I'm going to make it there today. So now I'm just going to relax and enjoy. All right, next to the place that I just left, they got this cool little flower garden over here. It's a park in commemoration of this guy's sculpture that's over here. So hopefully it's the right time of year where everything's blooming. It looks nice so far. I literally just walked in. And then they're saying something about there might be a light show on the lake later. That's probably why everybody comes out. Like, it's starting to get a little busier on the steps over there. So let's see what we got here. That's nice. Little bonsai, big bonsai tree. Here we go. Kershaw Park, I think is what it is. This is the guy. Bunch of walking trails and stuff. So I'm gonna go explore for a little bit. So I finally figured out what this place is. So it's a shopping center, kind of like a mall. It's got an opera house, it's got a kid zone, it's got a cinema. So yeah, that's why everybody's coming here. They're getting off of work and school and they're coming out to hang out and enjoy everything. So I'm not gonna go in there. I'm gonna go walk back to town and maybe find something for dinner and relax for a minute since I've been walking around for a while. There's so many tour buses right here, it's crazy. Alright, so I decided to come out and grab some dinner. Didn't get a whole lot of protein at lunch. I had like a little small pho with some beef in it. So I came out to this restaurant. It's across the street from where I'm staying. In Japan, we call these like a Viking restaurants. Here in Vietnam, I don't know what they call it. This place is called BIA Saigon Chill, or that's the beer. I'm not sure what the name of the restaurant is, but they call it barbecue. So here we go. Yeah. get started on this. Alright, well, here we go. Start out with you don't need it though. They got enough sauce on the beef already. Oh yeah, this is great. That's exactly what I needed right here. Alright. I'm gonna get down to eating here. There's plenty of rice here. A few more french fries and a lot of vegetables. But no rice. It's just weird for me not to have a rice with this. You gotta totally tear up some rice with this. So, that's my last little bit right there. And then it's just gonna be a couple beers. Not staying out too late tonight because I gotta be up early in the morning to go do that the waterfall stuff. It's gonna be a pretty full day. 8:30 in the morning. I think we get back around 8 at night or something like that. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun. Oh, good morning. So today is going to be the day where I go to the 3 waterfalls and the silk factory and the crickets and a couple other things, I guess. And then Thursday, I guess I'll be coming back to this waterfall area because they do some of the canyoneering here as well. So we're just getting in. So a group of 10 of us. I guess there's a pretty long line to get where we're going. So we're just waiting for the tour guide to come in and then we're going to walk down to the waterfall. Alright, so the line right here is for the roller coaster little luge thing they got. So he said we can do that when we get done with the waterfall. So we got about a 500-meter walk down to the waterfall and then we come back up. And I'm planning on doing the roller coaster thing as long as we have time. So get to do the first waterfall. Try not to fall down the stairs here. You got Kong up there. You see Kong? Alright, well I'm going to get some pictures. Alright, so we're about done looking at the waterfall and then we're about to go do the roller coaster. So if you want to do the roller coaster, it's 80,000 dong. To get in, we have to pay 50,000 dong. It's like a couple dollars, not expensive at all. Everything else on the tour is paid for except for tipping the tour guide. So luckily, if you come down to the waterfall, you can get on the roller coaster at the bottom instead of waiting at that long line at the top. The only problem is you got to go all the way up going slow. It's actually not really that slow. But then when we get to the top, then we can come down. We don't have to wait in the line. So this should be fun. Alright, so don't do what I did. So I paid 80,000 dong just to come up. So if you want to go down, just go down first instead of walking down. Then you pay 100,000 to go down and up. So now I paid another 100,000, so I'm 180,000 dong in to do it. What I want to do is one of the things that I wanted to come here and do. So whatever, you know, it's only a couple bucks. And this way, going down, you have to control your speed. So pull back and looked out. Nobody's in front of me. So I get to control it all on my own instead of having some slow person in front of me. Alright, so I'll turn it on when we get down there. Alright, here we go. Whee! This is fun. Get some pretty good speed on here. So you get to control how fast you want to go. So you just press forward on the knob here to go forward and then let off a little bit to slow down. But this is a lot of fun. Whee! through here. Yeah. I wonder if anybody's ever flown off up here. Yeah, this is worth doing for sure. Yeah. Woo. Alright, well I paid to go back up, but the line is now ridiculously long and I have a tour group waiting on me. So I'm just going to go run up the steps that I came down earlier so they don't have to wait on me. Alright, so we just did 50 kilometers, took about an hour to get to the second spot. So this is, I think he said Pung Lao waterfall that we're going to. So we got about a 200-meter walk to get to the waterfall. And then I think we're going to stop off and grab some lunch after this. And I think we're going to a coffee place after, and then the silk farm and the cricket farm, and then one more waterfall. Love all the nature. Look at all the statues, the big Buddha statue right here. Pretty nice. I'm just taking the stairs down. So apparently this is supposed to be the biggest waterfall during the rainy season, but we're in the dry season. Dry season just started. So they have a dam that they cut off, so the waterfall is not going to be as crazy as it would if you came in the rainy season. So this is a lot different than I was expecting. Ooh, this is pretty nice. Wow. Look at this. That's impressive. That's a nice waterfall. Alright, we're gonna go check out this other waterfall at the very end over there. So we're gonna cross this little bridge and we can walk over there. So worth it coming out here. It's so impressive. Look at this. I'm gonna get some good pictures from over here. Crazy awesome waterfalls. Alright, so we walked over here. So one last view of the waterfall, and then I'm going to head back, meet up with these guys, and we're going to grab some lunch, I believe is what we're doing. So this is definitely one worth coming to. Alright, so we're stopping off for lunch at this really cool restaurant that overlooks that. So I think we're going there next. I don't know, maybe we're going to the Elephant Waterfalls next and then we're going to go there, but we're definitely going there. That looks cool. 70, 71, 72 meters high. Wow. Just getting done with lunch, and pretty much next door is the entrance to the waterfall. So we're going to do Elephant Waterfall now. So we're just getting over to this giant Buddha. This thing is massive. Look at this. Apparently you can go in it up to the shoulders. I've had enough walking up steps today, so I'm not going to go in there. But this is very impressive, and this whole area is really cool. So far, I'd say for $30 for this tour, it's well worth the money. I mean, it's an all-day thing. You get to see a lot of cool stuff. Got a really cool view from over here too. I mean, you get the waterfall. I mean, it's super pretty. You can go in right here to do all the steps and go way up there. But no, I'm good. Alright, next stop of the tour, Silk Factory. This is where all the silk is being made.
You know, they use lava to eat and they use for fishing. They use lava for fishing bait, right? Yeah. Fishing bait. This is
I wonder how they came out with this. This is pretty interesting. Then you got the finished product right here. Oops. We're at the next stop. It's a cricket farm, so we also have some kind of wine stuff here.
okay, you can see the Vietnamese traditional rice wine, snake wine.
Snake wine. Never had snake wine.
Now in China, they think that snake wine is good for men, not for women. Good for men. This is the corn wine. Corn, you know corn? C-O-R-N. Corn wine. This
Not very often. I almost hit my head.
Dragon lizard wine.
Cricket farm with a bunch of crocodiles. Who wants to go wrestle?
And you are going to have the ostrich fishing. Ostrich fishing.
Oh, we got some ostriches over here too. It's like a full-on animal farm over here.
Okay, you want to try? Yeah, okay. Who wants to try? Okay, you can try.
Yeah? Oh my god.
You want to try?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you can try.
Poor ostriches. Like, give me some cocoa leaves.
The male, female. Female always
It's Dallas in the
last.
springtime.
The female and the male. The male with the triangles, like this. This is the male, right? The female
I've
always
had my
the
fair
flat
share
one.
of crickets.
You can recognize, right?
I'm out. They drive me nuts. There's some bamboo rats. What's up, man? What's going on? This one fell asleep eating. He's like, look at this one. This little dude right here. All right, last stop on the tour for all you coffee lovers. It's a coffee bean farm, so they got 3 different kinds of coffee beans here. We get to see all the flowers.
Very strong coffee flowers. You can smell the coffee flower. And this is truffle. And this is the first time in your life you can see the cherry coffee. It's cherry coffee. The cherry coffee, the very big tree, right? Cherry coffee. And Robusta coffee here. Robusta coffee. Robusta coffee.
So I don't drink coffee, so I don't know what any of this means. Well, today's supposed to be a canyoneering day. So 2 days ago I went to the waterfalls and it was nice and hot and warm outside. It's cold today. So the day that I'm actually going to be getting wet in the water, it's cold outside. So it's going to be a fun day. I'm over here wearing shorts and a t-shirt and we're going to be jumping in water. So well, I'm just waiting for the tour to come pick me up, and then I think I can bring my GoPro on it. We'll see. But I'm hoping to have a good fun day. Well, the canyoneering was a blast. It was a ton of fun. It was a lot different. Hello. Hello. It was a lot different than the canyoneering at Kaosan Falls over the Philippines. Kaosan Falls was mainly walking through the canyon, jumping off cliffs, that kind of stuff. The canyoneering here was more like hiking up mountains, rappelling down waterfalls. A lot more technical than the canyoneering at Kaosan Falls, but a ton of fun. Absolutely loved it. Unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to bring my GoPro with me just because of all the technical stuff we were doing. But with that being said, some of the guides got a couple videos, so I will post those so you guys can see what we were doing. I wish I could have gotten more of the videos because it was absolutely amazing. I would do this all the time if I lived here. So I'm hopefully on my travels I can find some more canyoneering like that. But now I'm in search for some food, and then I'm gonna go find this place called Crazy House that everybody tells me I need to go check out. So I think later today, I'm gonna meet up with some friends and then go check out this place called Maze Bar. Alright, so I'm almost to the Crazy House. It's actually in a neighborhood. Wasn't expecting that. You can see it back over there. So getting real close to it. I think they got a tour bus actually stopping off right in front of it too. So, alright, not too much farther. Alright, so you do have to pay to get in. So I think it's 60,000 dong. Man, this is a pretty cool spot. Okay, thank you.
아 근데 우리가 도는 게 진짜 간단하게 만들었어.
Pretty big place. Wow.
지도?
This place is pretty cool. Look at all these. Man, how did they even come up with this stuff? This is cool. Look at that. Just the courtyard. It kind of almost reminds me of Bishop's Castle out in Colorado. They just kind of just started making this place and just kept going and going and going. Look at this maze. You can go all sorts of different ways. And this isn't the maze bar, this is the crazy house. Alright, well, I don't say this very often, but watch your head. You nailed it. And I'm not the tallest person. You got me good. This little spot right there. Whew. Oh, look at the view you get. Such a beautiful city. So I finally got around to the other side, and you can get a really cool view of the inside portion of the house here. Look at this. There's just so many things to explore. I don't see a ton of kids here, but I could imagine kids would have a blast just exploring through all these walkways. I know I would as a kid. It just keeps going and going. I mean, you got this little area here, which I thought was the backyard, but then you got that whole area back over there. It's massive, and apparently they use this as a hotel as well, so you can get a room to stay here. I haven't seen any rooms yet. I just see a bunch of steps and stairways and stuff like that. But it'd be a very interesting place to stay, no doubt about it. Well, I finally found one of the rooms, so this would be one of the guest rooms if you were going to stay here. I don't know if that's like one room or if that's for a few different people. Very interesting place though. If you like art and like architecture designs, it's definitely worth coming checking out. Very interesting. Alright, so for dinner tonight I decided to come to French Town and go into Botea, I think is how you say it, Botea restaurant. So they have a set menu tonight, so we're going to get steak and then some bone marrow and a salad and some potatoes, stuff like that. So, all right.
Nice this way.
It's a cool little restaurant. All right, so the bone marrow came out, so they put it on this little, there was 4, we started beforehand, so they come out on these little chips, which I don't know what they are, and they put the bone marrow on it. Look at that. Really good. And there's your carbonara. And then we still have the steak to come. Yeah. So I'm heading down to the kitchen. They're going to let me video them cooking the steaks. So here is the kitchen. So the kitchen's pretty much right when you walk in. Really cool little spot. Look at that. Look at this. Ooh. Oh, that looks good. So they're on a set menu tonight where it's different kinds of steaks, so tomahawks, ribeyes, fillets, that kind of stuff. But it's a French restaurant with a Japanese and Korean fusion usually. So during the week they have a regular menu, and then today they have a set menu. So we went with the ribeye.
He's saying how to make the bee larvae, how they do
Well,
it.
it's a little bit different than rayage. It's aging also. We take about 3 to 4 months to make the lava to become the liquid and then put onto the steak.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that's you wanna test the aging also, but you also test like the fresh one. Yeah, usually the rice have a rye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one no rye.
Oh.
You test the fresh one.
He's making me even more hungry right now.
You look at the right away.
Oh, look at this. yummy or what? That looks, oh my god, it looks so good. Alright, so the steak is cooked perfect. Look at this. Look at that. Oh yeah. You taste the smoky flavor from the grill. Oh. Super tender. Slightly sweet. Lots of smoke flavor from the grill and from the smoker. I think they pulled it out of the smoker. It's super good. Oh my god, this is delicious. How's yours?
Chef's kiss.
Definitely worth coming to for sure. Yeah, this is probably the best meal I've had since I've been here, bar none.
Do you taste the bee larvae?
I don't taste the bee larva at all. I do taste the smoke. I love the smoke taste, and that's what I'm getting out of it.
It might be the bee larvae.
Go for a second bite here and see what we get. It's just so delicious. I don't get the bee larva at all, but I do get, again, I get the smoke flavor, and it's so juicy and tender. It's kind of melting in my mouth. Super delicious. And these potatoes are awesome. They gave us some dipping sauces. One's mushroom, one's 4-pepper. They're both good, but honestly, I don't even want to dip my steak in it. The steak tastes so good, I don't want to put the steak in it at all.
Nope.
Alright, so just got done with dinner tonight after all the canyoneering that we did today, and we came out to the Maze House to check out, or the Maze Bar to check out what the bar is like. So, got a beer? Got a beer? See if we can get lost.
Flashlight on there.
So,
Put it on for you.
using the flashlight.
Places. Gotta just choose a way.
So you go up here, you go up here. We're just gonna go up because we didn't do enough climbing today.
It's a lot of climbing.
We didn't do any stairs.
A lot of climbing.
None of that. Look at the beard on this dude. That's a killer beard. This is pretty cool.
No, you should have gone the other way because it would go up and around. Come on.
Let's go. That way? That way?
No, keep going. Just
We're gonna go up more?
they're all connected. Mostly. So
Somebody put a lot of work in designing this little bar, huh?
right.
I think people.
So let's just keep finding the way.
There's the bathroom. Oh, look at this dude. What in the world? Crazy place. Alright, so my time in Dalat has finally come to an end. I am sitting in my hotel lobby waiting for my van to come pick me up, and I am going to head to Lat Vietnam, so hopefully I get some scuba diving in, a little bit of time on the beach. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment. I love when you guys comment, and I will see you on the next spot.